this is Andrea here, and we are back with a whole new page in our mini album. The last page we did is this one. I went on ahead and decorated it a little bit, but I will open it for you so you can see what we did. If you're just now joining us, welcome. I hope you stick around. This is the inside. We have our tag, which has a tag plus space for a photo on the back. Goes in here. Then we have this space here, and then this space here. I think it turned out really cute. Okay. I don't mind my bronze pieces doing that little spin thing. Doesn't really annoy me. Although I probably wouldn't have mentioned it if it did annoy me. So, okay, let's go ahead. We are going to need 4 sheets of black cardstock. You're going to start with your first sheet, and you need to, let's see here, where do we want this to go? We're going to go this way with it. Okay. And you're going to score it across the top. Get your scoreboard out. You're going to need 2 sheets for what we're doing right now, but 4 sheets all together. Okay, you want to score it at 1/2 inch. Go ahead and burnish that down. We are going to mark it. You don't put it all the way to the edge just yet. You want to make sure that the left-hand side is 1/8 of an inch away from the score line here. So let's make sure to do that. Okay, and we're going to mark right here. Let's see, right up to the edge. And then this piece we're going to cut off. Whoop! Before we do that, we're going to push this all the way to the edge. Come out a little bit. Because this is, right here, this is 11, 8.5 by 11, so this is 11. So we want, we're going to score, let's see. Can I get away with that? We may be able to just score here and fold it in half. Let's give that a try. Make sure to get it on your scoreboard. Burnish that down. Fold this in half. I think this might work. We'll see. I'm going to fold it in half and then crease it. Keep it there and burnish it. Alright, so now we're going to fold it on this side too. Now we're going to cut that in half. Actually, you could just cut it right off of here. Let me see here. Alright, here. Okay. Take your half sheet, put it on your paper, and you're going to mark where to cut this. You're going to bring it up about 1/2 inch, and then you're going to cut that off. Don't forget to also cut this piece down. Yeah. So this is what it looks like when you cut it off. Hang on to that. You never know when you might need that. Now we're going to cut out that side piece. Okay. See how we did. Okay, this piece is going to go there. This piece is going to go here. And let's see. I'm going to have to cut it right here on both of them. Okay, let's do that. Let's try that again, because I want them to be even, top and bottom. Okay, we are there. Yay! Alright, so we're there. Perfect. Okay, so these two are done. This is going to flip up like that. Flip up like this. And then this one's going to flip down like that. Okay, that's our two flips there. Now, set those aside. Now you're going to need to make a flip for this side. So let's go ahead and score a 1/2 inch on the short side. Okay, so this is our flip here. Now what you want to do, this is how you keep from wasting paper. Okay, now what you want to do is turn this piece, the rest of this paper here, and move it all the way over to the edge of this paper. So this is your edge of your paper, like so. And then crease that and burnish it. Alright, now that you have that done, you're going to take your next sheet, put that on my way, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch here, and then you're going to do the same thing except for it's got to go opposite of this sheet here. I'll show you what that means. Okay. Burnish that down. Alright, so now we have that. This is our score line. This is our flip like that. You're going to take this one, flip it over, and you're going to attach it like this. So what you want to do then is take this and flip it over this way. So it's like left, right, left, right. Go ahead and fold that over. Make sure to get it all the way to the edge. Okay. Let's see how we did. So now this opens. This is going to be attached to this one. So it opens like this and like this. And then it's going to open like this. Perfect. I love how that is. And we're going to do the same thing with your last sheet of paper. So score that 1/2 inch and then we'll fold it in half. Don't forget to flip this over, measure it up to here, fold that in half. Okay, we're good. So we're going to fold it in half. You want all of these to be the same, identical size, because you're going to want these to be able to hold photos. This is going to be your large photo mat. So now we have this to open. These two go together. This to open. These two go together, and this to open. And then we also have the back side, and it will open all the way up. All right. Here we have these two flips, and I want to go ahead and corner with my chomper here. I'm going to use the scallop end on these two, just these two flips. I need to clean my chomper out. I got lots of paper in there. Okay. Put those back. Clean up your mess. Don't forget to recycle. Okay. So I want to put these flips down first. Let's go ahead and do that. Don't forget your liquid glue as well, so that you are prepared to get this to stick down permanently. Okay. Oop. This is our bottom one. And remember, stay away from that score line. Otherwise, your paper just gets jammed up, starts to fold in half. You don't want that. Hey. Gotta clean up that glue. Alright, we're going to do this side. And I try to use this sparingly, but it's just the way it comes out of the bottle. And put this under here. Remember, these go edge to edge. You want these to go all the way to the edge so that all your paper fits in here. Turn this back around. Excuse me. We're going to start with numero uno. Let's see. It's going to start like this. So get that down. And just the way you were fixing it while you were making it, that's exactly what you want to do to glue it together. Right. And this is also going to go edge to edge. Okay, before I put that all the way down, I gotta fix this. So this is why when you eyeball, make sure you put that wet glue on there so that you can pull it up as soon as you can. All right, I'm gonna show you my issue. This is too long, so So I'm going to cut it about 1/8 of an inch shorter and see if that's going to be good. Okay, just a little bit more. That brings us to about 1/4 of an inch off. Let's see. Oh yeah, much better. Now I can put this back down here. Here, it's not better. Oh boy, let me fix this and I'll be right back. Alright, I got it fixed. I didn't have to cut off anymore, so keep yours at 1/4 of an inch off the bottom. I will give you the measurements though, because I'm sure you guys are wondering. This is 8 1/4 by 5 1/4. That's what all 1, 2, 3 of these are. These 6 1/2 by, don't forget this 1/2 inch here, 4 3/4. So that's what these two flips are. All right, hopefully that's gonna help. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this up. I did go ahead and cut the rest down because I didn't want for you guys to have to sit through all that. And like I said, it was 1/4 of an inch. Okay, you want to go to the edge, all the way to the edge. Okay. Then you want to do the same. Get this glued down. Okay. Sometimes that ATG just gets all discombobulated on the tape. So, what can you do? What can you do? Okay, so remember, when you get this open, oh lordy, okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. Then you go to this side, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it pulls all the way out like so, like a little accordion or a big accordion. So that's how that looks. This is our thick page, so you gotta have some thickness here. So let's pull this up, pull this down, and I'll show you. That's how thick it's gonna be, and we haven't even put the paper on yet. It's already thicker than these two pages we did. Okay. Just so you know. Now, all of these are the same size, so once you get your measurement for this paper, cut all your paper the same. Same for this top part and this top part. This is the only part we need to go ahead and cut a different size paper on. So we're going to do random on these. You know what, let me just double check, see if we have some scraps. You guys know I try to use all my scraps. So there's one. Too tiny. That might work. These might work. Here, here, and there. Ooh, that one might work. This one might work. That's what I love about scraps. You can always get so much done with scraps. Okay, this is Anna Griffin paper, so I don't want to put that in there. How about that? I don't know, we'll see about that one. Okay, that's it. Boy, that might be a whole lot of scraps we can get rid of in our album. Just put it right there in our album. Alright, too short, but not for these flips here. Let's keep that there. Not too short. Not too short. Not too short. Good size. Another good size. Yep. Yep. And let me see. Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, good size. And this one, okay. So we have all of these, and we can use all of these. Now, remember, we were also using the Timeless Texture by DCWV, and I would like to pick some plain paper to go on this. And what we may do is fancy paper plain, fancy paper plain. I think that would be nice, so let's see. I know I still have to do that piece right there. Let's get this. It's pretty. What you want to do is 6 of the cardstock and then 6 of your plain paper. That way you have an even number for all 12 sides. This thing is heavy. We don't want purple. I like that one. Here's chocolate. No, I really like this one. And what else? What else? I like this one. That's 3 so far. We need 3 more. Ooh, this is pretty. It's like a gray. Very pretty. Then I want a green. Green, there we go. Now that's all kinds of greens. Yeah. I feel like this one here. Got 4, I need 2 more. Let's see. It's like a blue. This might be too bright right there. I don't think I like that one. I do like this one. Yeah, those go good, and I like this one. Alright, now we can put that paper pad away. Okay. Now remember, if your paper is directional, you're going to have to cut your paper individually. Okay. I want all of my jagged ends, I want at the bottom. I'm going to take those and put those at the bottom. This one tore out really good. This one did not. Okay. Then you're going to flip these all over and put them at the top. Now, you're going to cut that off. So, I'm going to use, I use the rotary cutter by Fiskars, but you use whatever cutter you want. I like this one because you can cut through multiple sheets and get a nice clean cut. Alright, there's our multiple sheets. Now, remember I said we're going to have to, you only really need one sheet to hold down. I'm going to put these aside. Alright. So now we're going to go up here and measure these out, or this one out. So here, and here, and I broke my pencil. It's okay, I'll sharpen it later. We'll just get another one. Now you're going to take this and all those sheets you're going to put underneath. You're going to cut this way and this way. I'm just pouncing them because I want to make sure they are nice and straight when I put them in my cutter. And that's half. This is your scraps and perfectly good. Nice straight cuts. Okay. You might want to save these for another page where you have tags. So it's up to you. But this is perfect. These all are perfect. I'm just going to put all of these up like this. Yes. We're good. Okay. So, and we cut it quick. All right. Now that you've cut those, you've got all of these. And you only need 6. So go ahead and pick through what 6 you want. I think, I know I want this one here. Yeah, I want that one. Let's see. No, oh, those go up there. What about this one? Yeah, I like that. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We only got 4. We could do 5 and 6. Like that. Okay. Put those other 2 away. We're going to use these up here. We actually are going to need more than just this. So we're going to need these 2. Or I'm going to use these 2. Okay, now you want to take all these and you want to, you know, pounce them down to get them in a straight line. And then, if you want, you can use clips. Let's see. Clips or clamps, and it will hold your paper down. Okay. Now, let's get this. Let's go right there. Alright, so we're going to go from the left. I mean, from the right to the left. Here. We're going to cut these down. You can see where we're cutting here. Let's do that. Now this is cardstock, and it's not like the other stuff. Other paper. it is not cutting. So I'm just going to have to come in with a couple at a time. Couple at a time. I like it when you can just cut it right on out, but hey, what can you do? Not much you could do. You gotta wait. So we got this one and this one. This one. Do this. This last one. Okay. Now we're going to take this one. We're going to mark. Cut this little piece off. Oh wow, that one already fits. So we'll take this. And we will mark where it needs to be cut on the rest. Oh, that's too short. I'm gonna have to cut them. Oh no, these two are too. Or this just one. Let's see. Yeah, this one's okay. Shoot. Hey, what colors did we end up with? All red except for this one. Wow. We're gonna fix that. Let's see. All red, so we need some green. This one's really pretty. It's already out. Let's use it. Must be meant to be. Must have been meant to be. We're going to mark at the bottom, and we're going to mark at the side. Now, we can get these cut. Make sure we cut it right. We got a good fit, and we do. Yay. Okay. We'll cut these down. Alright, let's see, I probably need one more. 1, 2, 3. I need 2 more. Oh no, here's the other one. So there's 4, 5. So one more. I do have this one, and let me see if I can get it to fit just that. I don't know if it's gonna pull up that dragon or not. I'm hoping not, because I'd like to fussy cut that out. It took a little bit of the dragon. Boo-hoo. But that's cute. I like that. Alright. We will use that. Okay, we have to do these two. And you're going to leave, again, 1/8 of an inch from the top. Yep. Push this down over here. Okay. Right there. You have to have two, because you have to have one for here and one for underneath. Wow, that's perfect. That's a perfect fit. Okay, so we get 2 out of 1 sheet. Yay! Okay, so we have 1, 2, 1, 2, and they're going to go on opposite of each other, so they'll look like that on our page. Okay, clean up our mess. Now what we want to do, now you could flip these like that and go like that if you want, but I think I really like the idea of this going this way. And this time around, I think I'm going to go ahead and try a swing tab. Let's see here what I want to use as a swing tab. See, I can cut this, if fussy cut it out, and that would be really pretty. And it's on one of the tags from the paper pack. These have dragons on them. That's cute. Let's see. Another one of those. Pretty. Oh, look at that fish. We could fussy cut that too. So that's another one to choose from. I do have all of these that I got offline on Pinterest. I don't know if I want to use those though. Maybe not. Oh, I love this fan. We could fussy cut that. Or we could do one big cut and then put a black mat on it. Okay. Some more of those. Got the fish. Oh, now I think this is a mandala. And wouldn't that be beautiful as well? So we've got those to choose from. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, ink these all up. You should have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pages here. You're going to have 16 all together. So ink that up. Cut out whichever one you want to. Don't forget to mat it on black. And we'll be right back. Okay guys, I hope you were able to see all of what I was doing. I decided to go ahead and leave this up. We decorated the front with one of the cutouts, and then I used some Anna Griffin flowers that looked a little Asian to me. So you can use, you know, whatever you think is best. Then when you open it up, you have a little mini tuck spot here. These are all tuck spots that I was putting on so that there are lots of space to hold the pictures, and someone who wants to change the pictures out, they can. They don't have to worry about, what do you call it? Taping and then untaping and all that stuff. I don't know why that wouldn't go in. It was being a pester. Okay. There's that one. That. So cute. Here's that page. I went on ahead and used this as a tuck spot instead of a closure. And I like the idea I came up with for the closure much better. And this side, they're all tuck spots as well. There we go. Okay, so that's like a book by itself. And then this is what I used is black ribbon and 2 eyelets, and just tied it up with the ribbon. And I leave it a little long because if you have fat fingers like me, or one of those fingers that doesn't like to work right, then this will help. So make sure to take into consideration the person you're making it for, if they can actually, you know, function with it. And if not, make it functionable for them. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll be glad to get right back to you. Have a great one. Bye.